welcome back. We are starting episode 2 of Game of Thrones.
Can I say something?
Say it. Say it.
After we finished watching episode 1, Greg was like, GTH!
Hashtag.
But then I was like, what's GTH? And he said that instead of GOT.
I'm getting
for
there.
Game of Thrones.
I'm getting there. I'm new. It's the first time watching it, getting into the series. Thanks for pointing that out. So last episode, first episode, winter's coming. A lot of surprises. A lot of intensity.
Yes.
I think there's already some betrayals that we're starting to see. So episode 2 is called The Kingsroad. So I think this is going to be interesting given the last episode ended on
a few things, but that king was called to...
The king was...
fight, right?
I think he's the leader of another kingdom. He is... being called to serve like the large kingdom, the king in the largest kingdom. And just kind of that last part, what I wanted to circle back to was his son was pushed off the top of that castle point, and it looks like there's an affair that's happening
between siblings.
Would appear to be siblings. Not sure if that's I'm not sure if that's right, or he's just like a kind of part of that other kingdom, and so I guess the queen and him are having that affair. I guess we'll find out more, and what are your thoughts?
Is there anything you really like about it?
Well, I think I'm really liking the complexity, because it feels like
that's what I was gonna say.
There's not really gonna be a dull
I was gonna say, I feel like for episode 1, it already feels like these actors have been doing this for a long time. Like, it feels like we're getting a glimpse into now what's happening right now, but they have already been in Reign, or like have been living this for like a really long time. Like, you feel the complexity, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know if I can explain it. It doesn't feel like, I don't know. It just feels complex.
The other thing I would say is like the character development. It feels like it's gonna be really deep, and maybe that's kind of a little bit of what you're touching on. Yeah,
like they have a lot of history.
Yeah, these characters are already developed and
we're finding out their past, you know. But that's really hard to depict on a show, I feel like, because you're kind of just starting to get to know people, and you get to know them, but I don't know if this makes any sense.
Wait, can you start again?
The complexity.
Yeah.
It just feels like they've been doing this for a long time, and we're jumping in.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're getting in at a very interesting time. And this entire kingdom, or kingdoms. There's going to be a lot of clashing that's already starting. So, so let's get into it.
I think I know what I was trying to say earlier a little bit about the complexity, and then I was like, I don't know if that makes sense. There's so many like actors and so many kingdoms. Like, there's so many layers to it that it just feels like it's complex. Yeah. I mean, all that to say, it feels complex, but even this, like the start of it is just like so many people, you know?
Yeah, there's always a lot going on.
And this is maybe just like one kingdom. But there's like all these other kingdoms at play, and there's like the people that are their king and queen are all happening at the same time.
Right.
Okay.
And then we're gonna see them intersect at different points.
I guess so.
Throughout the story.
I wonder if someone will take over everything.
Yeah, that
could happen.
Yeah, for sure.
You need to drink, child. And eat. Isn't there anything else?
If Master Lirio has extended his hospitality, you'd be more comfortable there.
I have no interest in hospitality or comfort. I'll stay with Drogo until he fulfills his end of the bargain and I have my crown.
You wish, Your Grace.
Well, Mormont, as brutish as his life is, I suppose it is preferable to beheading. What did Ned Stark want you for? Buying from a slaver? It's nonsense. You can rest assured of that.
Was he too drunk?
I think. It's a wild night.
My mother's been looking for you. You ride for King's Landing today.
Before you go, you will call on Lord and Lady Stark and offer your sympathies.
What good will my sympathies do then?
None, but it is expected of you. Your absence has already been noted.
The boy means nothing to me. Oh, I can't stand mother. Oh.
Go. Tell her. But first you will get to Lord and Lady Stark, and you will fall on your knees in front of them and tell them how very sorry you are, that you are at their service and that all your prayers are with them. Do you understand?
You can't.
Do you understand? Bread and 2 of this little fish. And a mug of dark beer to wash it down.
And bacon, burnt black. Little brother.
Beloved siblings.
Is Bran going to die?
Apparently not.
What do you mean?
The Maester says the boy may live.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
It's no mercy letting a child linger in such pain.
Only the gods know for certain. All the rest of us can do is pray. The charms of the North seem entirely lost on you.
Still can't believe you're going. It's ridiculous even for you.
Where's your sense of wonder? The greatest structure ever built, the intrepid men of the Night's Watch, the wintry abode of the White Walkers.
Tell me you're not thinking of taking the black.
And go celibate?
Wait.
The whores would go begging from...
Wait, so are we the kid?
The
that
kid may
fell?
live. Yeah.
So they're worried.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're really concerned.
dawn to Casterly Rock. No, I just want to stand on top of the wall and piss off the edge of the world.
Children don't need to hear your filth. Come.
Well, even if the boy lives, he'll be a cripple, grotesque. Give me a good, clean death any day.
Speaking for the grotesques, I'd have to disagree. Death is so final, whereas life is full of possibilities. I hope the boy does wake. I'd be very interested to hear what he has to say.
Oh.
My dear brother, our time should make me wonder whose son.
I lost my first boy. Little black-haired beauty. He was a fighter too. Tried to beat the fever that took him. Forgive me. It's the last thing you need to hear right now.
I never knew.
It was years ago. Robert was crazed, beat his hands bloody on the wall. They took him away and I never saw him again. Never visited the crypt. Never. I pray to the mother every morning and night that she return your child to you.
I am grateful.
Perhaps this time she'll listen.
A sword for the wall.
I already have one.
Good man. Have you swung it yet?
Of course I have.
At someone, I mean. Is it We already? Have you taken your vows, then?
Soon enough.
Give my regards to the Night's Watch. I'm sure it will be thrilling to serve in such an elite force. And if not, it's only for life.
It's only for life.
Area, gloves.
Impressive.
Shut up. Nymeria, gloves.
I have something for you. And it has to be packed very carefully.
A present.
Close the door.
I think so.
First lesson. Sticking with the pointy end.
I know which end to use.
I'm going to miss you. Careful. I wish I could be here when you wake up. I'm going north with Uncle Benjen. I'm taking the black.
She's toxic.
I can't do it, Ned. I really can't.
You can. You must.
See ya. You'll be all in black.
It was always my color.
Farewell, Snow.
And you, Stark.
The Starks have manned the wall for thousands of years. And you are a Stark. You might not have my name, but you have my blood.
Is my mother alive? Does she know about me, where I am, where I'm going?
Guards, this is country. I've half a mind to leave them all behind and keep going.
Nice little.
Gods for Bessie and her tits. Yours was, Alina? No, you told me once. Meryl? Your bastard's mother.
Wyler.
That's it. She must have been a rare wench to make Lord Eddard Stark forget his honor. You never told me what she looked like.
No, will I? Daenerys Targaryen has wed some Dothraki horse lord. What of it? Should we send her a wedding gift?
Knife, perhaps, a good sharp one, and a bold man to wield it.
She's little more than a child.
Oh. Soon enough, that child will spread her legs and start breeding.
Tell me we're not speaking of this.
Oh, it's unspeakable to you? What her father did to your family, that was unspeakable. What Rhaegar Targaryen did to your sister. There's a war coming, Ned. I don't know when, I don't know who we'll be fighting. But it's coming.
It's gonna be them. Are they foreshadowing this?
So I suppose they were just a shell.
You'll be fed.
Why'd you read so much?
Look at me and tell me what you see.
Is this a trick?
What you see is a dwarf. If I had been born a peasant, they might have left me out in the woods to die. Alas, I was born a Lannister of Casterly Rock. Things are expected of me. My brother has his sword, and I have my mind. And a mind needs books like a sword needs a whetstone. That's why I read so much Jon Snow.
That's why you read so much.
And you? What's your story, bastard?
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you, dwarf.
I'll make the appointments. We'll talk about it first thing in the morning.
Very good, my lord. Lady.
Oh no, maybe it's to distract. To kill the boy. I don't know.
You're not supposed to be here. No one's supposed to be here. It's a mercy. He's dead already.
Whoa.
No!
The Great Wolf. Wow.
And they drank the sun's fire. Moon is no egg. Moon is goddess, wife of sun. It is known. It is known. Leave me with her.
Why did the trader from Karth tell you these stories?
Welcome.
The boy was always sure-footed before.
Someone tried to kill him twice. Why? Why murder an innocent child? Unless he saw something he wasn't meant to see.
So what, milady?
I don't know. But I would stake my life the Lannisters are involved. We already have reason to suspect their loyalty to the crown.
Did you notice the dagger the killer used? It's too fine a weapon for such a man.
Mother, you can't.
I must.
I'll send Hal with a squad of guardsmen to escort you.
Too large a party attracts unwanted attention. I don't want the Lannisters to know I'm coming.
Let me accompany you at least. Kingsroad can be a dangerous place for a woman alone.
What about Bran?
I have prayed to the Seven for more than a month.
Wow.
I refused them all. Well, she sounds like an interesting woman. I don't think the Drogo will like it with me on top.
You will make him like it, Khaleesi. Men want what they've never had, and the Dothraki take slaves like a hound takes a bitch. Are you a slave, Khaleesi?
I think she's gonna start evolving to really like take control.
Well, I think that's like the character building.
Yeah.
Because she was crying a lot at the beginning and all that. And her hair is like white and like everything.
Power has begun.
Why won't he speak to
He
me?
hasn't been very talkative these last 20 years. Since the Mad King had his tongue ripped out with hot pincers.
Speaks damn well with his sword, though. Sir Ilan Payne, the King's Justice. The Royal Executioner. What is it, sweet lady?
I probably shouldn't have any more. Father only lets us have one cup at feasts.
My princess can drink as much as she wants. Don't worry. Your sins. Not your lord, and I said, pick up your sword.
It's not a sword, my prince. It's only a stick.
And you're not a knight. Only a butcher's boy. That was my lady's sister you were hitting. Do you know that?
Stop it!
Arya, stay out of this.
I won't hurt him. Much.
No! My poor prince, look what they did to you. Stay here. I'll go back to the inn and bring help.
Go! I'm sorry.
You hurt?
No.
It's all right. What is the meaning of this? Why was my daughter not brought to me at once?
How dare you speak to your king in that manner?
Quiet, woman. Sorry, Ned. I never meant to frighten the girl. But we need to get this business done quickly.
Sansa, come here, darling.
Now, child, tell me what happened. Tell it all and tell it true. It's a great crime to lie to a king. You. Ned, see to it that your daughter's disciplined. I'll do the same with my son.
Gladly, Your Grace.
And what of the direwolf? What of the beast that savaged your son?
I forgot the damned wolf.
We found no trace.
Where is the beast?
Chained up. Outside, Your Grace.
Sir Ilan, do me the honor.
No. Jory. Take the girls to their rooms.
It must be done.
The butcher's boy.
You rode him down.
He ran. Not very fast.
Wow.
He's gonna wake up
I hope he does.
right before he kills. Oh, please.
Wow.
I feel worse about the dog.
I do
It's
too.
so sad. The dog was only helping.
That's terrible. All right, well that left us in a low place.
Dang.
Well, the little boy has woken up
Disappointed.
though.
Yeah.
I think now truth is gonna start being revealed, and
Is that karma?
it's definitely karma. I think the true intentions are being revealed of who these people are, and
Their true colors.
this boy's really gonna set that in stone. So, wow, I'm really looking forward to the next episode to see what happens now that this boy's
A
awake.
couple different things happening.
And he's gonna tell the
at
truth.
Same time. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what if
this
he
is-
doesn't remember?
I hope he does. Please do.
Yeah, I
Please
really
do.
hope he remembers. Because when you hit your head, like, that can have some
Sure. Memory loss, absolutely.
like
All right.
concussion.
Fingers crossed that he has his memory and he's able to recollect everything
We're counting on him.
and be able to, sheesh,
No pressure, but we're counting on him.
tell the truth. All right, well, I think that's left us with a cliffhanger at this point. But we can definitely
Come
see
back for episode
the
3.
scandalous nature of the queen
What's sad?
and her brother. Yeah, it's terrible, disturbing, sad. And that other clan, it seems like the queen of that clan is starting to develop strategies to take control. I think she's really gonna, I mean, it's starting in a sexual nature, but I think that's really gonna evolve. That's my prediction.
I think so too.
But that's to be seen. So, all right.
More to come.
We'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.